Hello everyone and welcome back to CodeChef. In today's video, we are exploring some extremely important vector operations, which are how to insert elements, how to erase or remove them, and how to search efficiently using the find method. These operations make vectors one of the most powerful and flexible containers in C++. So let's get started. Insert method in vector. The insert method allows us to add elements at any position in the vector, not just at the end. Its syntax is vector name dot insert, then inside bracket position iterator comma value bracket close and semicolon. So here position iterator is the position or index number where you want to insert the value. For example, vec.begin plus index. That means from 0th index number from vec.beginning to the index number that we are adding to vec.begin, the new element will be inserted. Then value is the new element to be inserted at that position. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform to see how to use insert method in vector. Here the program objective is building a playlist by inserting songs, and the expected output is before insert colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, after insert colon 10, 25, 20, 30, 40, 50. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, hash include vector. Then using namespace std semicolon, int main, then braces and the curly brace begin for the main function, vector in angular braces, int numbers is equal to in curly braces 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, curly brace close and semicolon. So here the vector numbers has integer data type elements and its elements are 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now we are going to print all the elements of vector numbers. So cout in double inverted commas before insert colon and then semicolon. Now we are going to use the for loop to display vector elements. So for, then in bracket int I is equal to 0, semicolon I less than 5, semicolon I plus plus, curly brace begin for the for loop, cout, then it will print the values stored at all the index numbers in vector numbers, and then space in double inverted commas and semicolon, bracket close for the for loop, cout endl semicolon. Now we are going to perform the insertion operation using the insert method, for which the syntax is numbers.insert, then in bracket numbers.begin braces plus 1. That means numbers.begin is index number 0 and plus 1. So at index number 1 we are going to place the element 25. So that is why we have comma 25 written here, bracket close and semicolon. Then cout in double inverted commas after insert colon and a semicolon. Now we are going to print all the elements of the vector after inserting 25 at index number 1. For bracket int I is equal to 0, semicolon I less than 6. So now there is one extra element. Total there were 5 earlier and now there are 6 elements. So the loop will run 6 times. Semicolon I plus plus bracket close, curly brace begin for the for loop, cout, then it will print all the values stored at index I for vector numbers. Then space in double inverted commas and a semicolon, bracket close for loop, cout endl semicolon, return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Before insert colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. After insert, then at index number 1 we have 25, then 20, 30, 40 and 50. Next is erasing or removing elements in vector. The erase method is used when we want to remove elements at specific locations. Syntax is vector name dot erase, then inside bracket position iterator semicolon. So this syntax is used to remove a single element which is placed at index value position iterator. Then we have one more syntax to remove entire range of element, which is vector name dot erase. Then inside bracket we will write start iterator, that means from which index number we want to perform the erase operation, comma end iterator, that means till which index number we want to continue the operation, bracket close and semicolon. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform to see how to use the erase method in C++. The program objective is removing elements from a vector, and the expected output is before remove colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, after remove colon 10, 20, 40, 50. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, hash include vector. Using namespace std semicolon, int main braces, then inside curly brace, vector in angular braces int numbers is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, curly brace close and semicolon. Then cout before remove in double inverted commas, then semicolon, for in bracket int I is equal to 0, semicolon I less than 5, semicolon I plus plus, bracket close and curly brace begin for the for loop. Cout, then it will print all the elements which are there in the vector with the help of this code number in square bracket I, then space in double inverted commas and semicolon, bracket close for loop, cout endl semicolon. Then we are using the erase method to remove the third element, that means the element which is at index number 2. Numbers dot erase, then in bracket number dot begin brackets plus 2, bracket close and semicolon. So numbers dot begin, that means index number 0 and then plus 2. So the third element will be erased from numbers vector. Now we are going to print the vector after deletion. Cout in double inverted commas, after remove colon and then semicolon, for int I is equal to 0, semicolon I less than 4, because here now we have only 4 elements left, so that is why the loop will run 4 times. Semicolon I plus plus bracket close, curly brace begin for the for loop, then cout, the loop will run for all the elements at index numbers 0 to 4 for vector numbers, and then space in double inverted commas and semicolon, bracket close for the for loop, cout endl semicolon, return 0 semicolon, and the main function ends here. Now let us run the program to see the output. Before remove colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. After remove colon 10, 20, now 30 which was at index number 2 is deleted. So 40 and 50. Find function in vector. In C++, vectors do not have a built-in find method, unlike some other languages. So to search for an element inside a vector, we use the find function from the algorithm header file. Its syntax is hash include, then algorithm header file, and then auto it is equal to find, then inside bracket vector name dot begin, comma vector name dot end, comma value, then bracket close and semicolon. So here vector name dot begin, it points to the first element in the vector, like the pointer to the first memory location of the vector. Then vector name dot end, brackets, so this is to point just past the last element. It is used to mark the end of the vector. Then value, it is the element that you are searching for. It, this is the iterator, like a pointer which is returned by the find method.
If the value is not found, it points to that element. If not, it equals vector name dot end and brackets. Then auto. So this is used to automatically figure out the correct data type for the element that you are searching. So you don't have to write the full iterator type manually. Now let us go to the CodeChef platform and see an example of how to use the find function using algorithm header file in C++. The program objective is finding an element in a vector, and the expected output is before find colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, element 30 found at index 2. Coming to the code, hash include iostream, hash include vector, and for this program we are using hash include algorithm because we want to use the find method which is stored in algorithm library file. Then using namespace std semicolon int main brackets curly brace begin, then vector in angular braces int numbers is equal to in curly braces 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 curly brace closed and semicolon. Now cout in double inverted commas before find colon and then a semicolon. Now for in brackets int I is equal to 0 semicolon I less than numbers dot size semicolon I plus plus bracket close and curly brace begin for the for loop. Cout number in square brackets I, that means the loop will run for all the values which are stored in vector number, space in double inverted commas and a semicolon. The for loop ends here, so curly brace closes. Then cout endl semicolon. Now we are going to use the find method to search for the element 30 in this vector. Auto it is equal to find, then inside bracket numbers dot begin brackets comma numbers dot end brackets comma 30. So from the beginning of the vector till the end wherever we find 30, that will be the output of our find method bracket close and semicolon. Now if it is not equal to numbers dot end brackets bracket close curly brace begin int index is equal to it minus numbers dot begin cout in double inverted commas element 30 found at index and then print the value of index endl and semicolon bracket close for the if block, then else. Now bracket begin for the else block. Cout in double inverted commas element not found endl semicolon and bracket close for the else block as well. Return 0 semicolon and curly brace close for the main function. Now let us run the program to see the output. Before find colon 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 element 30 found at index number 2. As you can see 30 is there at index number 2. So this is how we use the find method using algorithm header file in C++.
And that is all for today's lesson on vector operations. You learned how to insert elements using insert method, erase elements using erase method, search using std : find method. Mastering these operations is crucial when building real-world C++ projects. Do not forget to practice using these concepts yourself on the CodeChef platform. Thank you so much for watching.